Every company has a spirit that guides it. And you know something? It is very good to check if whether you are working is good or not. Because some company's spirit are bad to the extent that they even drag the money you get from the company.
Gee, say this to camera.
Yes! Some company spirit that you are working. You'll be working on some other companies that you never had any money. It is not you, because the spirit of the company retains the money.
You are working with a company.
Yes.
But what you don't know is that the spirit of the company
Retains
still
it.
drags the money from you. It draws the money from you.
Yes.
So you work there for 30 years, you work there for 40 years.
Because what? That spirit doesn't tell you with the elements, so you have to do something about it.
Okay. So that spirit doesn't work with your elements, so
Yes.
you have to do something about it. So those of you who work within the company, who will know this information and work on it, you people will be okay.
You are free. Because
whatever is happening to others might not happen
because
to
what?
you. Because
when you know what the spirit wants or doesn't want, let's say if you know what the spirit doesn't want, you do it. So now you overcome the spirit.
You overcome the spirit.
You see, you now overcome the spirit.
Yes.
So the spirit cannot work on you.
The spirit cannot work on
That's
you.
why you go to some certain companies, you will see some people, they are very rich. Yeah, you are working.
Their promotion
have
is
you ever
coming.
asked about yourself? Oh, why? Where did that come from?
Yeah, promotion is coming.
Promotion is coming, everything is coming, and you are still on that same class.
Yeah, no.
It is because you are stuck at one place.
Yes. You are stuck at
one place. You see, we have spirit, different. I just don't want to mention names. We have different types of spirit, which when you are about to get promoted, they will drag you back. When they want to increase your payment, they will drag you back. You see, we have different.
So they keep kicking favor from you.
Yes, and you know something? There are even some spirit in that company. They will never let you think that, no, let me move away from this company.
You are stuck.
Stuck in the company.
Hey, Charlie, today is like you are opening keys.
Yes.
So you start working with a company and you don't want to leave that workplace. You never want to leave.
And you know something? Let me tell you one key thing too. There are some companies, you'll be working and you'll be getting money. Maybe you do a small mistake. They will do what? Fire you.
Yes.
After that you are fired. You will never get a better company or a better work again.
After you've been fired from that company, you will never get any better job again.
Yes, better job. People you go to
interview,
they will take you. You work like 3 months. They will fire you. It is because of the previous company.
Once they fire you, everywhere you go, they will fire you.
They will fire you. You will never feel comfortable at any place.
I think let's stay on the company spirits, because Charlie, our brothers are suffering.
I told you,
our sisters are suffering.
The only place. Vibes in 5 is the only place to know all this kind of knowledge.
Honestly speaking,
yes.
There are a lot of guys working with companies, working with foreigners, working here and there. This thing you said, that you go to the workplace and you don't feel like leaving the company again. Meanwhile, you are not getting promotion.
They are polluted your
you are not making any movement.
You become a slave.
You become a slave. You can't leave.
You can't leave.
And the moment you leave, no proper work for you again.
Yes.
Charlie. Or you make the money, the company draws it back. But you don't know. Things are not going well in your life. But it is the company, your workplace. The spirit is there.
That's why it is very good to know yourself. Know where to work and know where not to work.
So these spirits that do these things in these companies, are they spirits that the owners of the company intentionally plant there to be able to keep workers and frustrate them?
Let me tell you something.
Or
you don't know the couple of companies that I have made a spirit for them. I protected their company for them. They come to me. Some of the big companies in this country.
Yeah, they do protect. Yeah,
yes.
Charlie, people are doing things because you don't know.
He will do the company. He will protect the company to the extent that he wants the company to be very famous, to get money. Like it will be, the company will always busy. The company will never fade off. So that you invite a spirit to guide the company and direct the company. So every company you know, big companies you know, they have a rituals that they have been doing yearly for the spirit.
Yes, they have rituals.
Yes.
All the multi-million-dollar companies have rituals they perform.
Yes, for the company.
Yearly. Yes, yearly.
You see?
Yes.
So it is very necessary to know about this. Know about where you are going. Know about the kind of company you are going to work.
Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, man. Elavanyo, you can always call me, bro. You see me? Big shouts, Sat. Big shouts to you, legend Eddie. We're back here to the spiritual classroom. We're about to make it happen. I have come to school, and my crew have also come to school. And I want to believe you have also entered the classroom once you're tuned into Vibes in 5 right now. So grab your books and pens and start taking notes as the conversation begins. Umar Kweru has joined me, one of your favorite lecturers here when it comes to spiritual conversations. We get neck deep into spiritual stuff, and for you to understand the spiritual perspective with a lot of things that happen around you, especially those of you who have traveled. Now, when you travel and you go settle somewhere, do you know or do you take time to find out the spirit that controls the territory that you have gone to settle? Territorial spirit. Do you try to find out? Or does it even occur to you to ask, or to go consult to know that this is the spirit that controls this area? This is what it likes. This is what it doesn't like. This is what I have to do to get favor to flourish over here. Do you ask that question? Does it occur to you? If it doesn't, well, or if you even think it is not important at all, listen to this conversation. At the end, you would find it necessary to consult to find out the spirit that is controlling where you've gone to settle. We keep saying that because these conversations are really personal in terms of what you do with it, please take note that you'll be fully responsible for the outcome. Vibes in 5, the crew that hosts the company, will not be held liable should you decide to take it a step further and do whatever you want to do with the info. Chief, it's good to see you. I need to let them understand what the lesson is about for today. Today's lesson. That's true. It's key.
Very good. Very well. It's not a small thing, though. It's not a small thing. You see, as a human being, whatever you do, you have to know where to go and where to not go. Just like I always say. You said it. I'm specialized about this knowing yourself.
Knowing yourself, yes.
So I'll keep on preaching about it. Because knowing yourself is everything. Knowing yourself is everything. Because that's when you know what to do and what to not do. What you can eat, what to drink, where to even step. That's why, I always compare my life to this animal, chameleon.
The chameleon, yeah.
You see the way they work? Because they make sure that wherever they will step, it is safe for them.
It's safe. They are careful.
They are very careful. So they don't just work anyhow. They make sure, they will ask if that place they are about to step is good or not before they will step. So I always learn from those animals. And you have to be different appearance. Have to get different appearance.
You have to get different appearance. Why is it necessary to always have different appearance?
If you stay at one place, these accounts always say something. There's a proverb that says, "Anumacho oduaso ojibo."
Ojibo, yes. If the bird stays too long on the tree, it gets shot at.
Yes.
Yes.
So you have to always move and know the current affairs of your life.
Know the current affairs of your life. The current position or status,
of your life. You see, have to know everything. What is coming, what is about to happen, what will happen next. You have to know it. Because you see, we have people who, when they are about to sick, they know it.
When they're about to fall sick, they know.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to be that kind of people because if I'm working and I know something will happen, maybe by the next 10 or 20 minutes, I will notice it. Because my instincts will even...
Your instincts will tell you.
Tell me.
Do you have a ring that will alert you?
No, I don't have a ring.
You don't have a ring that will alert you?
I mostly, personally, I don't believe in rings.
You don't believe in rings?
No.
Okay.
If I'll believe in ring, what I'll do is maybe I'll write something on top of the ring to protect me, but I don't depend on that.
Okay.
I always depend on what I will take inside me.
Okay. You like what you will take inside you.
As a protection.
What is within you as a protection.
Because the reason why I don't really like ring or maybe that...
what you tie around your waist.
Maybe put your... No. You know what? No. We are human beings and we can easily forget things.
Yes, you can forget.
Assuming my protection is my ring. And maybe if I'm going out and I forgot to wear it, where is the protection again? But if I swallow the protection or even take it inside me, it is always with me.
Everywhere
I go.
Sick or not sick. Sleeping
always,
or awake, you are protected.
Yes, maybe your protection is your belt. You can sometimes forget about the belt.
Yeah.
Not always. You cannot be saying, oh, okay, always, I will always be wearing belt or something. No. But if you eat it or even drink it or bath with it,
it's in your system.
The system. You see? Hope you understand what I mean. It is in your system, so you can never forget about it. So if you come to me and you want a protection, I will never tell you that I will do a ring or something. No, or bansiri. I will rather give it to you for you to swallow.
For it to be in your system.
Yes, it will now mix with your blood.
Wow.
So anytime, anywhere, you are with it. So there's nothing like maybe disappointment or something. But those rings and those things, you can easily forget them.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Now let's go ahead. So it is important to know where you are. What are the things that you need to take note of? Let's say you are moving to a new area. You've stayed in maybe Kaswaman from, you are moving to Circle, you are moving to Ebri, you are moving to, let's say, Asabaham. What are you supposed to check out? Or you are even in Africa and you are crossing the sea to America, to Europe. What should you do?
You see, one thing you should realize is any place, anywhere or any town, anywhere that they sea, river, forest, or even if that area doesn't have none of that, still that place has a spirit that guides it.
That guides it.
Yes.
Sea, river, forest.
Even on the desert.
On the desert.
Yes.
There are spirits.
That guides it. Any place on earth. Because, you see, God created earth, created the world. He gave some certain portions for the spirit to rule. Even here we are, in this area, we have a spirit that guards the area. So you should know. You see, that's why I always say some of us were very lucky. Some of us were very lucky that in our childhood, we were protected by our parents before we grew up. So that's why you sometimes see some people, they will be working, doing anything, and everything will be going on smoothly for them because they have already been protected,
by their parents.
And some of you, they have some people, they will be traveling to this abroad. Let's say maybe I have traveled to Canada or I have traveled to America. As soon as I got to Canada, I acquired everything I want. I got everything that I want. But when you come or any other person comes, you see that person will suffer.
Take a long time.
And let's say maybe that person even hard worker than me, but it will take long time, even maybe never. The person will never achieve anything. Do you ever ask yourself why? Do you ever ask yourself that, oh, why is it that this guy just came right now and he is achieving everything, and I am here for maybe 20, 30 years, and I don't have my own land?
Maybe that is your fate. Not everybody will prosper.
Really? Do you believe in that?
I believe
I don't believe in that.
Will prosper.
I don't believe in that.
Is everybody supposed to prosper?
Everybody, let me tell you something. I always say something. If you want to be poor, it's your decision.
Okay. If you want to
be poor is a decision making.
It's your decision.
Yes. If you want to be poor, you'll be poor. If you want to be rich, you'll be rich. That's why I said you shouldn't joke with your spiritual life. Don't joke with your spiritual life. Do you know why that person? You were there a long time and this person came there just like 2-3 years and he's now achieving whatever he has. You don't know. Because some of us, our parents, while we are in abroad, our parents back home moves around.
They move around.
Yes.
That's true.
Working for us. They visit, they have native daughters or let's say malams that they've been visiting. I want you to check check something for my son. Where he is. What is the kind of spirit that is in that place? Oh, okay, it's blah blah blah, it's this spirit. Okay, what does the spirit like? Because I want the spirit to welcome my son in that area so that whatever my son wants, he will succeed.
Provide. Yeah. Yeah.
So at the moment that the mother will see or get to know that, you will see they will show him some 2 or 3 ways to do this, do this. That kind of spirit that is in your son's area will like this or wants this. So do this. And after doing that, you see that spirit from that area will now merge himself with the boy or with the lady. Whatever he will do, he will succeed.
Wow.
But ask yourself, what about you whom your parents are no more? Who is going to do that for you? That's why we are here, to enlighten you, so that you can wake up. Hope you understand what I mean. We will enlighten you to wake up and know that there is something, whatever, even the work that you are doing at the workplace, they have a spirit that is in the work. Yes. Let me tell you, we have people who have been making company with not their bare eyes. We have spirit that guide their company. Have you ever asked yourself that, no, this company that I'm working, the spirit merges or tally with my elements? What does the spirit want?
So you need to do that too.
To do that.
When you are working in a certain company,
yes,
you need to find the spirit of the company and,
yes,
and relate it to your elements.
And what is most important is the area.
Okay, so if you find a spirit and the spirit doesn't work with you, do you leave the company or do you leave the area? What do
Every
you do?
spirit,
right?
Even God, have what He likes. At the moment you do what God likes, He comes into your life.
He will come into your life. Yes.
You see?
Yes.
So every spirit on this earth have what
they like.
They like.
So it is just for you to know what they like.
Yes.
And do it for them.
Then consult someone.
It is not because if you get to know what they like, or you get to know what they don't like, or the spirit doesn't work with your element, you have to leave.
No.
It's not that you have to leave.
No.
So, for instance, I want to travel to Canada. And I have checked.
Yes,
and I realize Canada and my spirit don't tally. Can I still go to Canada and do what the spirit wants?
Yes. You can do that.
I have to stay in Ghana and say, because Canada's spirit doesn't tally with mine, let me go to Netherlands, or let me go to Belgium.
We have something we call
Impata, yes. Appeasement.
Yes.
Yes, you appease.
Yes, appease. Oh, I'm about to come to you. So I've seen what you want. So this is what you want.
This is what you want. I've given it to you.
So
then you go.
You go. Okay. Even if you are already there and you are working and you don't see anything in life, you can even consult someone to check for you.
To find out
what kind of spirit is in that area. Oh, this is what the spirit wants. This is what the spirit doesn't want. And the person will do it and work out
for you. So, I'm asking the question because
I like the way you ask the question.
People have planned. Yes. People have gone for visa application and all that. And they are watching this now. And then they may check and find out that, oh, this country that I'm even looking for visa for, it doesn't work with my spirit. Oh, I now have to change and go and start the whole process somewhere. So you can still go.
Yes.
But then when you get there, do what you have to do for the spirit of the land.
Yes. It means you are paying respect.
You are paying respect.
That's why when you come to me and maybe I gave you something to go. If you come to me and I gave you something to go and use it at home, when you get home, I will show you some directives to do before you use it.
Before you use it.
Because while we were going in the while we were going on your way, you met a couple of rivers. Maybe you cross some gutters or maybe even some waters. And every water or every river has something.
Its own spirit.
So you have to do one or two things
before you do that.
Use what you.
Okay, another very important question. Now, if I am can I be in Ghana and check for the spirit of Canada? Can I be in Ghana and check for the spirit in some town in Nigeria?
You can
anywhere. If I check and I get to know what I am supposed to do for that spirit, can I stay in Ghana and do it, or I have to get onto the land before I do it?
It doesn't matter. It's just like a key. You are opening the door, right? You can decide to do it here while you are in Ghana. You can decide to do it while you are in abroad.
But will it work if I do it here? If I am not on the land,
it works.
And I do it, will it work?
It works. It is even better because you've already known. Oh, okay, this is what the spirit wants. Okay, I want to do it for him before I go. And if you are already there, it is not too late. You can still do it.
You can still do it.
Yes, because the reason why I'm saying this is we have people who have been calling. I've been here 20 years. I've never had my single room or piece of land. I have been here for 30 years. I've never had my document. I've been here for 30 years. I've never had my own money. I don't have any, even let's say I don't have any money in my account. You see, that's why I'm saying this to them, those who have been complaining like this. Because where you are, you don't know what is there.
You don't know what is there. What is fighting you there.
Yes, sometimes the spirit around the area is more powerful than you.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is, if someone is powerful than you, what will you do? You have to get close to the person and learn about the person. So that if maybe the person, for Wibra, bring this. If you provide it, then the person will do what?
Will start liking you, or relax for
you, or start liking you, and then everything that you do will move on well for you.
Another very important question. I joined a company in, let's say, Asylum Down. Asylum Down. I'm working with a company in Asylum Down. Can the company have a different spirit, whilst Asylum Down also have its own different spirit that protects Asylum Down?
Let me tell you something. It's like I've said it on this platform before. Every company, it's a secret thing I'm saying. Every company has a spirit that guides it. And you know something? It is very good to check if whether you are working is good or not. Because some company's spirit are bad to the extent that they even drag the money you get from the company.
Gee, say this to camera.
Yes! Some company's spirit that you are working. You'll be working on some other companies that you never had any money. It is not you, because the spirit of the company retains the money.
You are working with a company.
Yes.
But what you don't know is that the spirit of the company
Retains
still drags the money from you. It draws the money from you.
Yes.
So you work there for 30 years, you work there for 40 years.
Because what? That spirit doesn't tell you with the element, so you have to do something about it.
Okay. So that spirit doesn't work with your element, so you have to do something about it. So those of you who work within the company, who will know this information and work on it, you people will be okay.
You are free. Because
whatever is happening to others might not happen
because
to
what?
you. Because
when you know what the spirit wants or doesn't want, let's say if you know what the spirit doesn't want, you do it. So now you overcome the spirit.
You overcome the spirit.
You see? You now overcome the spirit.
Yes.
So the spirit cannot work on you.
The spirit cannot work on
That's
you.
why you go to some certain companies, you will see some people, they are very rich. Yeah, you are working.
Their promotion
have
is
you ever
coming.
asked about yourself? Oh, what? Why? Where did that come from?
Yeah, promotion is coming.
Promotion is coming. Everything is coming, and you are still on that same class.
Yeah, no.
It is because you are stuck at one place.
Yes. You are stuck at
one place. You see, we have spirit, different. I just don't want to mention names. We have different types of spirit, which when you are about to get promoted, they will drag you back. When they want to increase your payment, they will drag you back. You see, we have different.
So they keep kicking favor from you.
Yes, and you know something? There are even some spirit in that company. They will never let you think that, no, let me move away from this company.
You are stuck
in the company.
Hey, Charlie, today is like you are opening keys.
Yes.
So you start working with a company and you don't want to leave that workplace. You never want to leave.
And you know something? Let me tell you one key thing too. There are some companies, you'll be working and you'll be getting money. Maybe you do a small mistake. They will do what? Fire you.
Yes.
After that you are fired. You will never get a better company or a better work again.
After you've been fired from that company, you will never get any better job again.
Yes, better job. People who you go to interview, they will take you. You work like 3 months. They will fire you. It is because of the previous company.
Once they fire you, everywhere you go, they will fire you.
They will fire you. You will never feel comfortable at any place.
I think let's stay on the company spirits. Because Charlie, our brothers are suffering.
I told you,
our sisters are suffering.
The only place. Vibes in 5 is the only place to know all this kind of knowledge.
Honestly speaking,
yes.
There are a lot of guys working with companies, working with foreigners, working here and there. This thing you said, that you go to the workplace and you don't feel like leaving the company again. Meanwhile, you are not getting promotion.
You are polluted your
You are not making any movement.
You become a slave.
You become a slave. You can't leave.
You can't leave.
And the moment you leave, no proper work for you again.
Yes.
Charlie. Or you make the money, the company draws it back. But you don't know. Things are not going well in your life. But it is the company, your workplace. The spirit is there.
That's why it is very good to know yourself. Know where to work and know where not to work.
So these spirits that do these things in these companies, are they spirits that the owners of the company intentionally plant there to be able to keep workers and frustrate them?
Let me tell you something.
Or
you don't know the couple of companies that I have made a spirit for them. I protected their company for them. They come to me. Some of the big companies in this country.
Yeah, they do protect. Yeah,
yes.
Charlie, people are doing things because you don't know.
He will do the company. He will protect the company to the extent that he wants the company to be very famous, to get money. Like it will be, the company will always busy. The company will never fade off, so that you invite a spirit to guide the company and direct the company. So those every company you know, big companies you know, they have a rituals that they have been doing yearly for the state.
Yes, they have rituals.
Yes.
All the multi-million dollar companies have rituals they perform.
Yes, for the company.
Yearly. Yes, yearly.
You see?
Yes.
So it is very necessary to know about this. Know about where you are going. Know about the kind of company you are going to work. The same thing applies to when it comes to relationships. When it comes to marriages. When it comes to some certain things about your life. You have to know it better. Just like I told you, if I'm about to travel and there's something about to happen, I'll know. Because I know myself. My instinct talks with me. My instincts will tell me, hey, today don't move out. I'll not go. If I'm about to, even, let's say, when I was young, let me tell you some small story about me. When I was young, whenever I was approach a lady, my instincts will first tell me that this lady is not good. If I refuse and go, I will see what will happen.
You see it.
So I decided no until before my brother my brother died and I inherit this thing. I now realized that okay, it was the spirit that was telling me.
They were alerting you.
Yes. So there are some things. If you are about to go to relationship and it is not good, they will tell you to back up. Because maybe the person you are going to be friend with. His element and your element doesn't tally. It will tell you. You see, this element is like something, I don't know, it's like a car control board in yourself. It's like a car control board. And whenever something will touch it, it distracts the car. You see, the car will not function well because of the control board. So the same applies to your element. Whatever that will touch the element, or maybe you've been to some place which the places, like the area spirit, is more powerful than your element, it damages it.
It will just dampen your own.
Dampens. So that's why it's very necessary to know yourself and protect yourself from some certain things, evil spirits. About this work, there's companies I'm talking about. They are doing a lot too. They are doing a lot, but you will never see.
You will never see. You are just working there. You don't know.
We have a big company in Ghana here. I will not mention it. A big company in Ghana here. If maybe they will open 12 o'clock, if you get there 12:01 or 12:02, they will never allow you to enter because they are doing something inside.
They are doing something inside.
When they finish,
before,
and when you go inside, you hear the perfumes that they use it for the rituals.
For the rituals.
Yes, they will never allow you to enter unless they are done with their rituals before. We have it. I don't have to mention them. We have those companies, and if you have ever experienced some, you will see what I'm talking about. Do you know why they are doing that? They are doing rituals for what? To pay homage for their spirits.
For their spirits. So is it a good thing?
Oh, it's a good thing for them.
It's good for them, yes.
But maybe you...
It's good. Yeah, maybe you, it might not go with you.
With you, yes.
But for them,
it is good for them.
They've done their research and they know this is what we have to do.
Yes. And that's why they have been progressing.
So you to do yours.
Yes.
So that you can also progress.
Inshallah.
Hey. The country one, let's leave it for another
leave
episode.
The country. Hey, it's not easy.
Let's leave the country.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy. So this world is not just like that. This world is controlled. 95 or 99%
is controlled.
It's a spiritual movement.
It's a spiritual movement. That one is true.
So don't just sit and relax and say God will do. Yes, God will do, but He will do for those who do it for themselves. If you are stuck at one place and you don't make any movement, will God come and lift you?
One thing that we need to consciously let people understand is that they don't have to demonize getting up to go and ask, to go and consult.
That's what is happening.
Yes.
That's what is stepping out with the blast.
Yes, most people feel, I am a Christian. I'm a Muslim. We don't believe in this. We don't believe in that. Allah will do it. God will do it. So now that Umar Kweru is telling me to get up and go to my hometown and speak to my uncle, or now that Umar Kweru is saying I should get up and go to find a spiritualist to ask him about where I am traveling to. That sounds like I'm being demonic. That sounds like I'm entering a shrine. And then they sit and get stuck. They don't ask. Let's make it normal for people to pick a phone and ask.
Don't compare yourself to someone. I'll give a warning. Don't compare yourself to someone. Some of us, like us, our mothers, do movement for us.
They still
back
do.
home.
Yes.
They do movement for us.
Back home.
They do rituals for us. That's why we have been progressing. I am in the same company with you, but I'm ahead of you. I'm in the same company with you, but I've been getting promotions.
Yes.
And you are still stuck at where you are.
Yes.
Because your mother is no more, your father is no more. Your parents are dead and they cannot do any movement for you. So wake up and do your own movement.
Wake up
and do your own movement.
Your parents are dead.
Dead.
They can't do it on your behalf.
Yes.
So wake up
and do your own movement.
Today, after watching this video, take 10 minutes to sit down and ask yourself, ever since you've been born and you've become an adult that you can think for yourself, have you for 2 minutes sat down to say, hey, I need to work on my life. I need to make a trip. I need to visit someone. I need to sit some elderly man down and ask grandpa or daddy, what do you think I should do to make my life successful?
Mr. Arnold, let me tell you something. When we were young, our parents used to feed us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they feed us.
They feed us.
Yes.
And until date, if your parents are still alive, if you ask them to feed you, they will feed you. What about you?
Yes, they will feed you.
What about you that your parents are no more? Who will feed you? So you have to get up and feed yourself. Get up and feed yourself spiritually. Get up and do movement. Know what to do and know what to not do.
Yes. And again, what many people don't know is that successful people, they work a lot. These top footballers, these top musicians, these top politicians, these top businessmen, they don't sit down like me. They don't just get stuck in the church like me and you. I mean, I need to be honest with you. I've seen with my eyes. I've heard. I've witnessed. I know what I'm talking about. The successful businessman you are wishing to be like, he is not sitting down.
Let me tell you something.
Sometimes they don't go. The people come to them to do the things for them. So you won't go and meet him anywhere. But are you in his room? Are you in his house? Do you know 2 a.m., around 2 a.m., around 1 a.m., around 3 a.m., do you know who comes to his house? You don't know. Around 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. in the night, when you are in the club, do you know who is in that rich man's house? You don't know the room they are in. Do you know what is going on?
They don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. And it's not just I and...
it's not easy.
It's not easy, but small.
They'll pick it up.
Yes,
pick it
small.
up. It's good to wake up and do your own movements. Because what? Don't compare yourself to anyone because you don't know that person, the movement that he is taking. You don't know what he has been done, what they have been done to him, or what they have been done for him in his childhood.
You never know.
You don't know.
So wake up.
Wake up and do your research. Ask any elderly man. And as I'm talking here, I always say, we are not here to advertise ourselves. We are here to educate, to let you know what is moving, what is going on in the spiritual realm. So if you're watching me and you think I can solve your problem, you can call me. If you think I cannot solve your problem or you don't have any trust in me, don't waste your time. Because God works with those who don't.
God helps those who help themselves.
Yeah, help themselves. If you don't trust in God, you are wasting your time.
Yeah.
So if you think I can help you, you can contact me.
Beautiful.
And even take some advices from me. You can ask me questions. I'll answer you because I'm here because of you. You see? So anyone that is watching, just like I always say, you won't take any interview to do anything. You can share it
for the guy who needs the information to get
there are
it.
Someone somewhere else which need this kind of conversation to revive his life.
Yes.
But he doesn't get it.
But he doesn't get it. So until you share it, they won't see it.
Yes, so you have share. You have the opportunity to see us. So share it for them to do it, to get it.
Yes.
If the person's problem solved, you also get a blessing.
It's a blessing to you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Umar Kwero. Thank you very much. We still have episodes to cover.
Yes.
Like we have several episodes to cover.
We have,
yes.
We will touch on
and we'll touch on each and every one of them. So
Inshallah.
thank you guys for also staying and watching and learning something from it. The gifts button is here. If you enjoy this conversation, send us gifts.
Yes. I want you to tell them. Then in the next episode, that's when we'll come and tell them about Germany. Germany, Italy, and Canada. These 3 countries.
I
will tell them their signs and stars,
so that they know before they travel.
Or
if they are already there, they work on it.
On it.
Right. Send us gifts, send us gifts. The gift button is there. Hit it, send stars. If you enjoy the classroom teachings and you want us to buy more chairs and put more chairs in the classroom, have, you know, electronic blackboard or what, send us gifts. We'll take it. All right, thank you very much for coming. Umar, once again, I appreciate it. We are all learning every day. We are.